Back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And that one falls for White. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Avdia kicks to Cunningham. Down low, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Maxey. Back to Mobley. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the rebound by Nurkic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Maxey against Cunningham. Here's Mobley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% flip.
Simons, he's checked in for the Kings. He throw good, Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Jones with the screen on Maxey. Cunningham against Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
The first free throw is good.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft, Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Now here's Simon. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Maxey. And they'll get another chance. Here's Jones. So they take the lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Maxey. He had 22 points in the win against Phoenix.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Mobley throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
All right, let's get connected now with Shams Charania, standing by with a report for us from Phoenix. Shams, what's new with the Sun?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. They have long been looking into a guard who can create his own shots, and I'm told they have landed on Jamal Murray as their guy, and his championship pedigree is an added bonus for them. A big move from a team who is clearly looking to take the next step and shake things up.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Kings. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Spurs, 2 games back.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Here's Maxey. Karis LeVert making his last shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Spurs. Williams, he's checked in for Sarr. Brandon Clark comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Jones. Maxey hits them both. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 1. Simons against Abdia. Healed with a screen on Porter. A nice shot by Anderson.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Healed against Maxey. Outside Porter. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Double team on Nurkic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Mobley the pass to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Nurkic can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Mobley outside. Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Healed against Maxey. Healed kicks to Williams. Anderson outside. Simons on the double team. Clark finds Heald. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Here's Simons. Williams with the block. Now, Avdia. Scheming at 12. Inside. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Maxey against Hield. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Anderson. They get it back. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings trail by 6. Mobley outside. Maxey looking it over. Here's Simons. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Hield, the pass to Williams. Back to Hield. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Hield's got 5 points so far.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
The Kings shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting for Sacramento, Michael Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Avdia. Sacramento also making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Johnson comes in for Evan Mobley. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Maxey.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Anderson, a screen on Simon. Cunningham's shot is off. Anderson against Simon. Good D by Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Anthony Simons out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Porter. And it's Landale in at the 5.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Simons after the basket by San Antonio.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Williams. Clark kicks to Cunningham. Shoots over Simons. Back to Clark. Spurs working the ball around now. Hield with a screen on Porter. 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room. That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
That free throw, no good.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And he can't hit the second. The Kings trail by 7. Porter with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Porter passes to Simons. That shot off. Good D by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for San Antonio. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Fast break, here they come. Here's Simons. And he lays it straight in. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Cunningham passes to Williams. Healed against Herter. Clark a screen on Herter to the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cameron Johnson.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And even though they've found success lately, it always feels nice to come back home. They'll get a chance to reset off the court. And with as long as the NBA season is, you can never get enough home cooking.
Whitey's checked in for Kevin Herter. And so Clark nails both of them. And it's the Kings with the ball. 7-point differential.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Porter with it. Now defended by Cunningham. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Simons, if you got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Three-pointer Healed. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13.
That one on White. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
He hits the second from the line.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And he makes all 3. And so here's Sacramento, trailing here by 8. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Cunningham against Simons. Pass to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3 ball look easy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Back to Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Landale. Hasn't made one yet. Simons the pass to Landale. And he comes up with the deuce.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
San Antonio leading by 7. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison. Wow. Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Anderson against Porter. To the inside. Here's Clark. He can't get that one. Good D by Johnson. Here's Simons.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Saunders checked in for the Spurs. Karis LeVert comes in for Kyle Anderson. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Kings. He throw good, Simons.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torture defense.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. Third is Michael Porter.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
White against LeVert. Pass to Hield. Here's Clark. Clark sets a screen for LeVert. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Hield. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Back to Simons. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to White. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs leading by 3. Cunningham finds LeVert. Hield right side. Back to Cunningham. Takes the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Hield with it. He's picked up by White. And it's LeVert missing. The Kings trail by 3. Right side, Porter. Outside, Simons. Shoots over LeVert. And it's Simons missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
LeVert the pass to Sarr. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Johnson outside. It's White on the wing. LeVert defending. Johnson against Clark. It's White on the wing. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Three-pointer, Heel. Sacramento grabs the miss. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Johnson with the stop.
Oh, man, how about Johnson coming at you with some power to get the finish?
And so LeVert will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Healed outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists now tonight.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A different look out for San Antonio. Abdias checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Derek Jones in for Cunningham. Then for the Kings, Jock Landale's checked in for Johnson. And Maxey subbed in for Anthony Simons. Mobley the pass to White. Here's Landale. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Mobley against Abdia. Here's Landale. The baseline jumper goes down.
Nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
LeVert against Maxey. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Heel. In the corner, it's Saw. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. LeVert against Maxey. Landale pass to White. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
LeVert with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Saar sets the screen for LeVert. Over Maxey. A nice shot by LeVert.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Landale. Outside, Maxey. Here's Mobley. LeVert grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. Landale grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Porter passes to Mobley. Back to Porter. Now here's Mobley. Outside, Maxey. Floats one up, and they recover it. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And a wide open look for Porter. Kept alive. Outside, White. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, that Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
LeVert against Maxey. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Fultz has checked in. Nurkic checked in for the Kings. Johnson comes in for Porter. 1:25 left to play here in the half. The Kings trailing. Outside, White. Johnson outside. The three. A rebound by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Fultz. That's now 8 points for Alex Sarr. Healed against White. Here's Maxey over Fultz. Outside, White. Screen by Nurkic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Derek White, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Martin's checked in for San Antonio. Karis LeVert comes in for Markelle Fultz. And the second free throw, good. San Antonio leading. Outside, Avdia. Back to LeVert. And stolen by Maxey. Johnson outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Krejci's checked in.
For your Spurs, number 27, Beat Krejci.
Off the inbound. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Here's Krejci. Inside. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Maxey. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws. Almost, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. A Desert Dino wrote us and said, what was your go-to post-game ritual when you were on the road?
I'm going to go with redacted, answer not found, try again later. Redacted, answer not found, try again later.
Kenny, what about you?
I'm with Shaq on this one. What happened on the road stays on the road, especially in our era.
And my answer, of course, hey, a good night's sleep. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And San Antonio has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Karis LeVert is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by LeVert. Sarr with it. Maxey covering. Cunningham kicks to Avdia. Cunningham, a screen on Mobley. Here's Avdia. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Mobley.
Great effort by Avdia to finish off that play.
Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team. Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Mobley inside. Defended by Avdia. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Nurkic.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
On the wing, Jones. Outside, Avdia. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Down low, here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
He misses the free throw.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A 2-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside, Avdia. Jones sets the pick for Avdia. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. To the middle. Here's Maxey. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Maxey. They get it back. And the shot is good. Sarr's got 12 points in the game.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Mobley outside. Here's Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. In fourth, the Spurs. Fifth best, the Kings.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Free throw good, Maxey. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Avdia against Nurkic. Sarr's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
San Antonio trailing here. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Look at the numbers for Tyrese Maxey, averaging about 31 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
It's Cunningham with the drive. He gets it in there.
Yeah, I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Cade Cunningham, shooting 1.
Sacramento with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to White. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Four on the clock. Fires it up. Rebound San Antonio. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's LeVert. A beautiful reverse layup. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Johnson from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Avdia kicks to Cunningham. Sarr with it. And on Nurkic. Sarr's shot is off. The Kings trail by 4. Now, here's Maxey. 18 points for him. Nurkic a screen on Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Jones. Avdia with it, covered by Mobley. Spurs working the ball around now. Sarr sets the screen for LeVert. From the arc. Sarr's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Nurkic. Misses and the dry spell continues. Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Avdia. Sarr sets the screen for Avdia. And Sarr throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
He's checked in for Derek Jones. White dishes to Nurkic. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Avdia. Now Cunningham. Avdia with it. Lock at 6. Now Sarr. Latre. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holds it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Cunningham passes to Sarr. LeVert with it. Here's Hield. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Outside, Maxey. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Hield. Low block shot. Shoots over Johnson. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 18 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Maxey finds Mobley. Back to Maxey. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Hield outside.
Continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Maxey kicks to Mobley. Back to Maxey. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And then Hield with the dunk.
But he seems to be locked in right now. Results speaking for themselves.
Cunningham against Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. Alex Sarr is second.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Free throw good, Maxey. A different look now for San Antonio. Williams comes in for Sarr, and it's Brandon Clark in for Cunningham. And a change for the Kings. Simons is checked in. Maxey hits them both. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Laverta's screen on Johnson. Clark dishes to Hield. There's the drive. Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hield against Johnson. And here is Hield. He's got 22. And he's good on the three ball. Hield's got 25 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Maxey passes to Johnson. Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And not really played as a playmaker, Cam Johnson, with the smart play, just giving it up.
And so Levert will bring it up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Clark. Rebound by Nurkic. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Johnson kicks to Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Caris LeVert.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
Maxey taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So both teams making some changes here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Hield outside. Takes it inside. Misses from short range. The Kings have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Porter passes to Maxey. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Simons from outside sinks the triple. Simons has got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Larson, covered by Simons. Clark, a screen on Simons. To the inside, taken away. No good from Clark. Sacramento leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safety. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Outside, Avdia. Clark outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Clark's got 8.
Well, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
A floater. Rebound San Antonio. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Healed from outside. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Good focus there. You go off the dribble, you got to have good balance, and Buddy Hield in a great rhythm right there.
Now Simons. From outside the arc, Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the King. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Sacramento, you've got Anthony Simons. Michael Porter's out there with Mobley. Then it's White, and it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Mobley. Spurs trail by 3. Hield outside. Anderson with the screen for Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
White against Hield. He takes it in. Pass to Clark. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And it's tied up with that one. He doesn't get the second one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Porter finds Simons. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pocket 2. The shot's good from Simons.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they can come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Pass to Cunningham. Hield with a screen on Simons. White against Hield. Fires from deep. A rebound by Simons. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Landale. Good tee by Williams. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
The Kings trailing. Simons with the ball. Beyond the arc. Here's Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 5. Here's White. Outside, Simons. And he converts the layup. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Cunningham up top, covered by Simons. It's hauled in by the Kings. Mobley's got rebound number 13 with that last one. It's stolen by Hield. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Clark. Three-pointer, Hield. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Three-pointer, Simons. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
Puts it up from 17. Cunningham's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's White. Pass to Landale. Back to White to take the lead. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
A good eye from the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
Simons surveying the D. Lays it up off the glass. Simons has got 25 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Hield with the bucket.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
The Kings trail by 3. Outside, White. Simons on the wing. Five to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. Williams up on top. To the middle. Anderson kicks to Cunningham. Let's go. And the Spurs scoring again.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The Kings trail by 5. Timeout, Kings. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Stars checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Clark. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's LeVert in for Buddy Hield. And then for Sacramento, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Johnson comes in for Porter. And Maxey subbed in for Anferny Simons. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Danny Avdia, shooting 2.
And free throw, good from Avdia. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. White drives in.
San Antonio foul. Paris LeVert, second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Derek White, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White. Spurs leading by 4. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Song. And Jones has it in the corner. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Johnson outside. Outside, White. Nurkic a screen on LeVert. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting for Sacramento, Derek White, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for White. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Pass to Song. And here's LeVert. He lobs it up, and Song throws it down.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
White against LeVert. Here's Maxey. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Spurs leading by 4. Cunningham for 3. And it's White with the rebound. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Sarr with it. Working on Nurkic. And it's in off the backboard. And that's now 18 points for Alex Sarr.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And San Antonio has possession. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Cunningham passes to Sarr. Avdia kicks to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Cunningham against Maxey. Nurkic a screen on Cunningham. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Maxey against Cunningham. Maxey attacking. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That one on White. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Cunningham against Maxey. Mobley looking it over. White finds Maxey. It's good. Maxey's got 37.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey, wow.
Cunningham against Maxey. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Maxey. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called by the Kings. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Tyrese Maxey, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. 32 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey, 4 personal fouls.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Off the inbound. Here's Maxey. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey, 5th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And it's Sacramento's ball. And here's Maxey, the layup off target. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.